missed you. We gotta get our lunchbox pack. Y'all know it's the morning hustle, so we're gonna get it done. And I want y'all to know that it's a new day. So what do we say about a new day? It's a new start to crush our goals, to go after the things in life that we want. Give yourself grace this morning. Don't knock the things onto the floor. Know how to just go with the flow. And we're making it happen this morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Y'all, did y'all say give thanks this morning? But I told y'all the first thing we need to do in the morning when we wake up is give thanks. Good morning, y'all. I wasn't on yesterday, but I'm on today. And I want y'all to know that I'm telling you good morning, get up and get your day started. First, remember I told y'all starting your day with gratitude is going to pull more blessings your way. So thank you, Lord, for a new day. And y'all, this morning we're going to move fast because I got on a little bit later. Oh my gosh, these look totally different. Black beans, spicy jalapeno. All right, so baby girl going to have to let me know how these taste. Look at the color, y'all. Black bean jalapeno. All right, so we're going to move quick this morning. Y'all know we're moving quick. It's the morning hustle. And we gotta get our fruit. Y'all, what are y'all cooking this morning? And remember, I always say it's not about having you ain't gotta get those kids a hot gourmet breakfast. A bowl of cereal with a smile from you is enough. We're gonna do grapes and strawberries today for her. And don't y'all hate when y'all see a piece of molded fruit? That just boils my blood. Y'all know fruit is too expensive to be going bad like that, and it will definitely go bad. We have sausage on in the air fryer. So we're gonna do some sausage egg sandwiches. We're going for something really quick this morning. Like I said, it's the morning hustle, y'all. But groceries, fruit, that's why I always say I like to start off with maybe 2 to 3 different fruits starting the week. And then as the week progresses, we move on. Because y'all know that fruit can go bad. It will go bad if you don't use it. See, look at, I'm so mad at this, y'all. It's a lot of it too. It's more of those large grapes. So probably, let me go rinse them. Making sure. But I love the large ones. Talia said that the green grapes and Tiana are very crunchy, so we're gonna go with the green grapes. But let me give them a rinse real quick. Y'all, it's the morning hustle. Y'all get up. Did y'all say thank you this morning? Because remember, we start our morning with thanks. Blessings start to pour our way for the day. Y'all know I normally do my ginger tea and honey. So I normally do, but today, should I cut the grapes? I'm not gonna cut the grapes. She's a big girl now, but normally I do cut the grapes in half, y'all, just because of choking hazard, especially for smaller children. All right, so we have strawberries and grapes. Strawberries and grapes so far. We have our jalapeno black bean sun chip, so I'm curious to hear her feedback from that one. And y'all know in the week I've been using the lemon pepper chicken deli meat. Today we're gonna do, it's like a Cajun, blazing buffalo chicken. Okay, so it's a spicy deli meat today with the black bean, spicy jalapenos. So my baby about to have spice. But good morning, y'all. I love you. And who noticed I wasn't on yesterday? I'm loving these morning lives. But remember, mom life and life in general is, y'all, we gotta know how to roll with the punches, right? And then you just keep going. So I'm gonna do her 2 slices of tomato on her sandwich. And then we're gonna put the rest of that tomato up and we're gonna save it for the next time. And we're gonna move on to her sandwich. But y'all, I'm here to tell y'all that each day is a new start. It's a fresh start. So don't bring the troubles of yesterday into today, okay? So leave any worries, any problems from yesterday in the past and move forward. That's what we're doing this year. We're learning how to keep moving forward. Learning to choose what we're going to put into our energy and what we're not. Remember, a little mayo, a little mustard. And I only normally do one side of the sandwich instead of both. And our little sandwich bags, y'all. So far, I'm loving the sandwich bags. Remember I told you the reusable sandwich bags? And the only thing when I clean them, I clean and then I pull the bag inside out, so making sure that it dries. Because that was my only concern with cleaning the reusable sandwich bags. Is just them being able to dry properly, which hasn't been a problem. We got our sausage inside of the air fryer. Y'all, thank God for the air fryer. Instead of standing over the stove, having to splatter grease everywhere, put it in the air fryer, and we're going to keep going. So this morning I'm doing a sausage egg sandwich, on toast. And that's our quick breakfast for the morning. So we're going to let it do that. But y'all, not worried about yesterday. We are not worried about anything from yesterday. Today is a new day. And we're going to start it with a positive mindset. And I'm going to move all of these grapes to the side. Hold on, y'all know it's real life. This is real life with Tan. Real mornings with Tan. The mom hustle, trying to make sure that we get our kids off and out successfully. And that's what we're going to do. Let's move our lids. And y'all know I like to clean as I go. So y'all, Tan tip, clean as you go. Don't wait until after you're done and look around and there's dishes everywhere and stuff is a mess. We clean as we go. And this is a spicy buffalo chicken, y'all, so I'm excited for her to try it. But I do take her with me when I go to the grocery store, let the kids try different deli meats, see what they want for the week. So, but it's a new day, y'all. We're not bringing nothing from yesterday into today. You know what? And I used to lay the meat. Now I kind of like cluster it on the sandwich. This one is a little broken up though, so remember in life, we just go with it. Don't spend too much time on the why me. You got to know how to just say, you know what? If this is what it is, we're going to keep it moving. And the only thing I can see that I'm missing up here is some lettuce for her sandwich. Y'all, but how is y'all week going? Y'all got to let me know. Are you practicing your mindful mornings, your gratitude in the morning? Do you see a shift in the energy when you do that too? So y'all got to let me know how it's going this week. And I still can't believe that this week is almost over, y'all. Time to me, I just like, oh my gosh, everything seems like it's just flying by. Flying by. New week, I just said it was Monday, seemed like it was just yesterday, and now tomorrow is already Friday, y'all. So time is just not waiting for anyone. Time don't wait on no man or woman. So that's why I said we gotta figure out what we want out of life. Put a plan together to make it happen and keep going, y'all. That's what we do. You got to actually have goals and dreams and a plan for yourself. Otherwise, life just happens to you and you just kind of are going with the flow of life in a sense. And I always say go with the flow of things, and I mean go with the flow of what feels right. So when y'all hear go with the flow, it is not go with the flow with things that don't feel comfortable. It don't feel like it's meant for you. I think too often we don't resist the things that we should, and then the things that we shouldn't, we resist like heck. And y'all know what I'm talking about too. Sometimes we got to talk about that mindset, y'all. Let me get some lettuce real quick, and y'all gonna hold on for Tan. Give me a second, y'all. Let me get some lettuce. But we're gonna talk about that mindset. And that's when I like to say that we're in our own way at that point. Things that we shouldn't be resisting, we resist. And then the things that deserve resistance, we stay on way too long. Way past go. That's what my mom used to say, past go. Holding on to the things that we shouldn't hold on to for dear life. And then the things that are right, we find every reason to run. Remember I talked about that. When the going get tough, the tough got to get going. So some things are worth the challenge. Some things are worth the effort. Remember, and when I think about that, the quickest example I can give y'all is your goals. Just because you don't see the progress happening does not mean that it's not happening. You don't see it because you're in it. You're in the heart of it, so y'all may say, oh, I don't see the progress. It's like working out and, you know, losing weight, toning up, you may not see it right away, but if you stay consistent, the results are going to show. So that same ideology apply to life. You may not see it, but just know that it's happening. That's when we hear all that, trust the process. You got to trust the process. Trust and know that things are working for your good. Things are working in your favor. Your job is just to stay consistent and don't give up. I always say that. That's the job. That's the mission. Don't give up, because you're almost there. Y'all, her spicy buffalo turkey sandwich. And y'all know I like to put the little toothpicks in it just to hold it together. But y'all, your only job and mission. Remember how they say, when you've done all you can, just stand? When you've done all you can, just stand still. And that doesn't mean running away. That doesn't mean changing the plan, abandoning the mission. No, that one got away from me. So stay the course. Your only job is to not give up on you. It's to know that things are working for your good. So that's when you have to lean on your faith and say, you know what? I may not see it right now, but I know it's working for me. I'm going to just stay consistent. My only job is to stay the course. And if y'all feel me on that one, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, y'all. Go ahead and like it. If you know that your job right now in this season is to just stay the course. Hold on to your faith. Know that things are working for your good. They're moving on your behalf. When you move like that, a sense of purpose and a sense of faith, y'all watch how the universe align with that thought. Y'all, it's so much power in the mind and perspective. Have y'all ever been around somebody that's I'm going to say negative Nancy, right? As soon as you pick up the phone, hello, oh yeah, things ain't work. You can already feel that energy, y'all. And I'm such a person that say, you know what, misery loves company, but also I call it trauma dumping. You got to be careful allowing people to trauma dump into your energy. Oh, this ain't working out. This ain't going good. This, that, da, da, and fear and all. Don't let people project fear into your plans. Don't allow people to trauma dump. You know, if you see the energy is too down and pulling you down, and you may have good news and somebody else just has something negative or bad to say, and they always calling with the tea and gossip, y'all know Tan, I don't entertain that. I'm telling you, don't entertain it either, because we have to stay consistent. We got to stay faithful and committed to our own goals. Y'all, and that's our sandwich. I love the reusable sandwich bags. So far, it's so good, y'all. So into our lunchbox, our sandwich, our fruit, our chips. She has a Kool-Aid jammer. She asked for those at the store. Don't buy it, but hey, kids, sometimes let them have it their way. We tell them what they need to wear. We tell them what they need to eat. Sometimes don't forget to give your kids choices. Oh, yes, baby, yes. That sausage look good. All right, so I'm going to put away all of our sandwich. Remember, I clean as I go. So we're going to put away all of the sandwich items. And we're going to go ahead and cook some eggs. Y'all, to scramble some eggs to go with our sandwiches. Remember, I told you we're making sausage egg sandwiches this morning. So hold on, let me get a bowl so I can whip up these eggs. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, don't allow other people to trauma dump or put fear into your plans. You know, so we got to stay, when you are on the path to achieving your goals, it's so important, your mindset and the company you keep. I said your circle can end up being your ceiling. Don't let the people that you choose to allow in your circle end up holding you back from reaching your potential. And y'all, that's going to be a story time. I got a story about that one, y'all. I learned that real early. And me, I'm a person that when I learned it, I got it. Remember, I talked about when you know better, you do better. When you know better, you got to do better. Otherwise, what's the purpose of the information that you learned? Remember they talk about that, going through somebody's phone. What you going to do when you get the information? It don't matter about finding out. What are you going to do when you find out? You know, so when you know better, you should be doing better. Knowledge is meant to help dictate your actions and the things that you need to do subsequently. All right, so let's push this off to the side, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to cook my eggs with y'all. Give me a second. But what you going to do with that information when you have it? Just like I always talk to y'all about setting, get your goals. What goals do you have for yourself? But I say not only just say what you want to do, you got to put a plan together. Do your research. But then when you do your research, all right, you got to actually implement the plan. So I can't tell y'all how that action is just as critical as, oh, I need to get the information. What are you going to do when you get the information? You know, so that's when you put that plan in place and actually start doing. And I told y'all, every morning is a new start. Take one step and put one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. It's going to change your location. It's going to get you there. You got to trust the process. Stay committed and know that you got to be very selective, y'all. In a certain phase of your life when you're making those critical decisions and your faith is being tested, y'all, you got to stay the course. And the people that you choose to bring along with you and allow into your energy, your atmosphere, it matters. If you have people that have the same kind of mentality of we're going to win, we can do it, versus, remember I talked about more of a negative Nancy, Debbie Downer, people that trauma dump. Don't allow it. Don't allow it to derail your plans. Don't allow it to discourage you. So me, I'm alone. If I got to go alone, that's fine. Remember, if you want to go, what they say, if you want to go far, go together. If you want to go quick, go by yourself. So don't be afraid to go by yourself if that's what this season called for. Don't be afraid to sit out this season if the phone ring and you may not be able to go this time around. Be okay with sitting out during the season that you got to stay committed to your goals. Y'all can't tell you how I stayed committed during the seasons that I needed to. So no, I wasn't going out. No, I didn't have cable. No, I wasn't spending extra money on certain things. We got to know how to stay committed during the season that we need to. Stay committed to what your goals are. And if that means cutting people, places, and things off to get there, y'all, that's adulting. That's the adult life. Staying committed to the things that we need to, priorities. Y'all, that is such a big thing in adult life, is being able to prioritize. Remember how you get those adults that are not putting the things that should be in front. And that's how, because they're not prioritizing their life. You got to know the things that matter. You got to know the things that can wait. The things that don't even need to wait because it ain't going to happen. You're not going to circle back to it. You have to know how to prioritize. And I always say you first. And I say you first because without you, there is no journey. There is no story to tell. There is no nothing. So you first. You always got to make sure that you are good. You always got to make sure that you are happy, healthy, and whole. Always. What do I mean by that? I'm not saying things are going to be perfect. You don't have everything you want. I'm saying make sure you have a peace of mind, if nothing else. Peace of mind. Peace of mind is going to allow you to think. Peace of mind is going to allow you to make the decision that you need to make. And if anything is disrupting your peace of mind, y'all got to know how to move and act on that too. Remember I told you, you're not a tree. Get up and move. Move your location if you have to. If you got to start small, change your phone number. Cut off distractions. Deactivate those pages that you're watching other people live that are distracting you. If you're spending more time scrolling through other people's lives, then you got to reevaluate yours. Because are your goals being accomplished? Have you put a plan in place? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel confident and committed to your own path? I can't tell y'all, when I was in nursing school, y'all, I would literally deactivate social media. Back then it was like MySpace, and I'm telling my age. MySpace, Facebook, Instagram. I was like, you know what? I'm busy this season. I got other stuff to be doing instead of scrolling. Or if I had social media, I would say, let me follow pages or people that are along the journey that I'm going on. So if it was nursing school, I followed people that were in nursing school. I followed nurses. I followed nurse practitioners. So remember your diet is like not only what you eat, not only what you drink, it's what you put into your psyche. It's the things that we're watching, we're entertaining. You know, so be very intentional about every step of it, y'all. Because along your journey, if you're following somebody who, like if you're watching this right now, you're already off to that start. You're on the right path. You know, but if you're following people that are, hey, y'all, I'm on the way to nursing school. These are tips and tricks and this and that. Now you're giving yourself what you need to walk the journey. But when you're watching somebody else's life and you're scrolling through stuff, but yours is a mess, the dishes need to be washed, the kids need a bath and need to be doing homework, be very careful, y'all, with being distracted. Remember, my grandma would say, the devil is always busy trying to derail your plan. Don't allow it to happen. Be intentional about what you're watching. Be intentional about what you're consuming. If you need to take care of those kids first, I'm a mom that say first things first. Put down that phone, go take care of your kids. Get that folder, look through them kids' folder, they backpacks. Remember, a lot of hands make the work feel light. So learn how to call in your help. So that's teaching your kids, hey, you know what, when you come in the door, shoes off, y'all. We literally have shoes off at the door. Backpacks, my kids know to open up their folders, lay it in a certain spot for mommy to view. Because remember, in mom's life, we got a lot going on, yes. So we have to create a routine. Y'all know I'm all about routine. Routine give your kids something to look. They already know what to expect. And then the same thing for you. It makes it easier for you. Now we're chasing down. If you're a mom with multiple kids, gotta where the backpack? Where is this? Where is that? With the shoes everywhere. Chaos, y'all. That's distraction too. Not being in an atmosphere that has the organization. That can be a distraction. It can be delaying you. And you know what? Y'all, we're gonna do sandwiches real quick. I should have just used that pot. But y'all gotta know how to actually create a structured schedule. That's how you get things done. You can say, Tan, I'm not good with time management. I'm not good with sticking to a routine. And remember, that's about commitment and motivation and discipline. Y'all, people don't like to take accountability, and don't worry, we've all been there, right? But I'm telling you that you have to discipline yourself to keep showing up. Then the kids are gonna say, dang, mama ain't playing mama up. Mama doing her routine, her skincare. Mama made up her bed. They see you. Sometimes you have to be the change that you want to see in your kids and your household. You got to be that change. So if you're laying around and you're on the phone, you're teaching your kids, they gonna lay around and be on the phone. And then your moms, y'all know how we are telling those kids, put that phone down, put the game down. You know, but have a structure. Say, you know what, y'all get on between this time and that time, and then we get off. And then from there on the weekend, or it can only be on the weekend. See, me, I like to parent with the reward system. So my kids know I always say do first things first. So when you come in, that means, again, we're taking off our shoes, we're unpacking our lunchbox, our folder, things like that, so mom can review. They get a snack, they wash their hands, get a snack, they start on homework. And after that, sometimes they like to take their bath first so they can kind of relax and do their homework. But for the most part, they're used to the same routine. Oh, y'all, let me get some napkins to put in her bag. They're used to the same routine. I wish I had some, I need some paper towel. And that's what you do. You got to stay consistent with your routine so your children can learn a process in which way you do things. Now, if you're changing up and you're not being consistent and you want them to do one thing one day and the next day is different, you got to understand that you're playing a part of the inconsistency in their routine. And then we like to get frustrated and say, oh, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. You got to look at yourself, moms. Those kids in the morning, they don't want to wake up. Did you make sure they went to bed at a reasonable time? Did you make sure they were off all their electronics and gadgets, you know? So I'm saying hold yourself accountable, one, for your own routine. Your own routine. Remember, you starting with you, your kids are going to see that. And then you holding them accountable. So that means, mama, pop your head in that room and make sure phones are off, TV off, and they're tucked in. You know, so a lot of the things that we don't do, you'll see the recourse of that. You're like, man, I didn't do that. So therefore they stayed up. You know, are they having phones? Take them phones, mama. At night, there's no reason little bitty babies, little kids should be on the phone and having access to their phone late night. They're at home, right? You in there, take the phone, put it on the charger. That's what my kids, I have a charging station at night. And they already know, remember, this is that routine. So they dock their phones and charge them at night so they're not that's my way of making sure that they're not up on the phone all night. We know that we can be up all night strolling. So think about children. And y'all know I like to put my little positive notes of the day. So I'm going to take a second to do that. But y'all tell me about the kind of routine. Do y'all want to see more content on routine, schedule, how to plan, how to budget? Y'all kind of got to let me know what y'all want to see too. And y'all, I have 9 likes. Y'all give me some more likes if y'all feel where we're going with this and that you like the morning motivation live. So show me a little bit of love, y'all. I'm going to tell her to make sure that she's being kind. be a blessing today to someone else in need. Y'all, those little small things. I've always been a mom, so it's not that I did huge things. It's about the small things. So don't discredit the little things that we can do in our lives that we can change. I think too often we focus on the things that we can't change. And we don't say, you know what, I have more control than I think or thought. You have more control over your life than sometimes we give ourselves credit for. More change over our lives. And y'all, this is just reminding me of my grandmother. My grandmother, if we didn't have every morning, for the most part, my grandmother would cook me a hot breakfast. I mean, from chickens to sausage, eggs, grits, you name it, my grandmother would cook it for me. But what reminds me of her is that I'm almost tempted to wrap it in foil. My grandmother would send me out with like a little sandwich just like this, and she would put foil on it, wrap it in foil and send me out the door, y'all. So it's just reminding me of my childhood. And you see how years and years later, I'm sitting here recalling that moment, those moments. So don't forget, moms, that what we're doing now, our children are gonna remember. And what you don't do, they're gonna remember. So I always say that we wanna be intentional about creating their childhood memories that they'll remember for the right reason. So with that being said, y'all, it's the little things. You don't have to go and do something huge, you know. You don't have to go out and buy stuff to let your kids know you love them and you're thinking of them. Y'all see, I have a little sticky note and one of their pencils, and I'm sitting here just giving them a gentle reminder of love, patience, and to be a blessing to other kids. So, and y'all know I'm an XOXO signing mom, so I'm gonna sign the XOXO, and I like to doodle and draw on it, y'all. I just love my kids, and I just know that they're not gonna be this age always. And I always say I want them to tell stories about the mom that I am and I was to them instead of the mom that they wish they would have had. So take those little steps. Remember, Valentine's Day, y'all gonna have some bedroom, some house decorated in roses and flowers, music, dinner, all the extra effort into someone else, your significant other, and that's fine, right? Go all out, but don't forget to put that same effort and energy into your children. So that's something I tapped into a long time ago. Do I have enough, y'all? Fruit, chips. I normally like to give her something sweet, so I need to go find something sweet in here. But put that same effort, y'all, into your kids. Don't be afraid to go all out. Remember, you're momming little babies once, and then they keep on growing, y'all. And I have so many stories. They say, Tan, the kids now, when they get old, they're not paying you any attention. I was gonna say what my grandma say, they ain't studying you. They're not paying you any attention anymore. So love on them while you can and absorb all that love and affection. Let me go ahead and, I should have went ahead and put 4 slices in there, but I couldn't fit all of them. Give both the girls their sandwiches. And y'all know my oldest daughter is always gonna reach for her some hot sauce for her sandwiches. But y'all love on them kids while you can. If you go all out for a man or a woman, what about your kids? What you doing for your kids? So one thing for me, and it's not that you should do one over the other. It's just if you're going to go hard on that end, don't forget to go hard for them kids. Because at the end of the day, your kids are always going to be there with you. Always there with you. So don't forget to love on them. Don't forget to be intentional. And y'all, are y'all proud of me? I didn't put pickles on the sandwich in the morning. Y'all know my kids love pickles on everything. Pickle them, please. But love on your kids. Be intentional about the things that you're doing. Remember, it don't take much. Here it is, a little sticky note. But this little note of encouragement, she's going to look at it and she's going to smile and she's going to hear her mom's voice in her head, right? So don't forget to be intentional. But y'all, I'm going to fix these kids' lids on almost ready and almost down. But I'm fixing their breakfast. I'm already done with the lunch. I still feel like I don't know if I want more. Strawberry sandwich, chips. Let me see what I have sweet, y'all. Hold on, because I just gotta, come on, just take a look. Let me see. We definitely have something sweet. Let me see what we can do, y'all. Y'all know we have some cookies. And y'all, these Who remember those cookies? Dip them in milk. I used to love these when I was a kid. So I'm gonna give baby girl some cookies. I like her to have a little balance with her lunch. But love on yourself too. Y'all know I'm just as big as loving on my kids, loving on myself. Y'all know those mom maintenance. Mom maintenance. Remember, you give your kids the best version of you and not what's left of you. The best version. Give them all you got. Don't let a job or people drain you and you come home and give your kids what's left of you. That's not fair to them. Give them the best of you. And she doesn't need many, just a little bit to snack on. Change her taste if she wants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just make it 10. Let's add 2 more. But I love being a mom, y'all. I always kind of say it's one of my best attributes is being a mom. I love it, y'all. We were born for it. Remember, God won't put more on you than you can bear. You were made for this. You know, it's not, all days aren't easy. But remember, this too shall pass. One thing for sure and 2 things for certain. At the end of the day is going to end. Y'all show me some love now. Y'all got to know this channel that we are building. This is our community. This is our internet family. Show me some love if y'all like where we're going with it. Give me some feedback. If there are things that y'all want me to cover, y'all got to let me know. Y'all know, like I said, I'm in the comments and I'm watching. So I go back and I definitely try to read and see if there are things that we're needing to discuss. So I appreciate y'all. But this is the lunch is already packed. And then I'm going to go ahead and be like my grandma and wrap my baby food in some foil. Did I cut it yet? No. Morning, Mama Love. Okay. I love when you wear your hair like that. Come on.
You see my earrings?
Have I seen your earrings? No, Mommy, haven't seen your earrings. All right, y'all, let's cut this here sandwich. There we go. I'm gonna wrap this here sandwich up for baby girl. And Tiana's gonna come down. And there we are, y'all. Just a sausage egg sandwich for this morning. Baby girl coming down, moving with intensity and purpose. But I love y'all, and I want y'all to have a good day. And know that, remember, we set the tone and we control the narrative of our lives. So wake up, give thanks, and know that it's a new day for you to go after anything in life that you're wanting to go after. I love y'all. And if you're not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe. Like the video and show me some love. And I'll see y'all on the next live. Y'all, we have a podcast uploading today in a couple hours. So make sure y'all check out my podcast. I love you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, y'all. See you. Have a good day.